guys, I'm Allison. Last week I posted a video of it was kind of like essentially a haul of the Tanya Burr Soft Luxe collection. I got the two, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. I have this like shoebox of makeup, new to me makeup. So I did a little, I swatched these, and yeah, in last week's video is what I'm trying to say. I have not worn this one. I have worn this one a couple of times, and I'm going to wear it again today and really put it to the test. I had somebody comment in that other video that they wanted to hear what my thoughts were after a few days of using the product, so here's the video for that. I hope you watch this, and I hope you enjoy it. So what I'm going to do today is wear it, like I said, really put it to the test, because it's hot here where I live. So we'll see how it holds up in extreme heat and humidity. I won't be outside that much, so yeah, so I'm just going to dig into this. I'm going to use all the shadows. I already have the rest of my face done to try and make this video a little bit shorter. So let's just get going. I will say that I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Sorry, I'm distracted by a dog across the street. Oh no, where are you going, dog? Oh. He's just taking care of his business. Anyway, I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion and the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Now that's how I prime my eyes every day, regardless of what shadows I'm wearing, whether they're Makeup Geek, MAC, Chanel, anything. That's my go-to primer concoction, because otherwise my eyeshadows will crease. So I wanted to say that. So I'm going to zoom you in, and let's just, get started. Okay, so I'm just going to take marzipan on my finger. I do this with pretty much all my, I wonder if I can use this little mirror. If I take this paper off. There we go. Okay. I use my finger pretty much on all my lid shades, because I feel like that's the best pigment payoff when you use your finger. And as you can see, I am dipping into the product more than once to build it up on my eyelid. I think I went in about 3 times on each eye. Okay, now I'm going to take a Wayne Goss brush somewhere in here. Here we go. I'm going to take Toast and use that in my crease. Oops, there you go. Just going in again to build that up a little bit more. They seem to be blending pretty well for me. Okay. Now I'm going to take cocoa sugar. Is that what it is? Cocoa sugar on my outer V. I'm using another Wayne Goss brush to do that. I'm just kind of keeping that on the outer part of actually my eyelid, and then kind of up through the crease a little bit. I really want to use the other palette too, but I'm waiting on a lip gloss to arrive so that I can do the look that I want to do. Basically, I want to recreate the look that Tanya Burr did in her video, but I won't have the lip gloss lunch date. So you can see how that just kind of gives a little bit of deepness to this eye versus this eye. So yeah, I'm waiting on that lip gloss to arrive. So when I have a palette like this that's, you know, quad, it's not a palette, it's a quad. This is typically the look that I go for. Lighter on the lid, build it up to darker on the outer part of the lid and crease. And then I'm going to use the darkest shade to kind of line and then deepen up the outer V as well. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a liner brush. Here we go. This is a MAC liner brush here. I love this because it's super thin, so I can get right next to my lash line. I am having some fallout here, which is kind of annoying since I already did my concealer and all that to try and save some time. And I think I just got it on my contact as well. Oh jeez. Okay. Now I do switch hands to do my other. I'm a lefty, so some things I can do. Some things I have to do with my right hand. Oh, I forgot to tap off. Maybe that's why I'm getting some fallout. Okay, now I'm taking yet another Wayne Goss brush. I'm just going to take that soft truffle, a little bit more on the outer lid, kind of up into the crease, just kind of over what I did with cocoa sugar, but just keeping it on the very outer part to just kind of deepen it up even more. I will say, I don't think you're going to get like a super dramatic look with these palettes, especially with this one, but that's okay. I don't necessarily want a super dramatic look. Just kind of cleaning up some of that fallout. Okay, I am going to take another, this is a MAC brush that I got in a brush kit around the holidays years ago, but it works just fine, so I've never purchased like the, you know, regular line brush. I'm just going to take soft truffle underneath my lower lash line for some eye definition. And then I'm going to take that Wayne Goss brush I just used. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Name that movie reference. Okay, I'm going to take Toast on this brush and just, you know, kind of smoke out that lower lash line. Okie dokie, I am going to curl my lashes. That's pretty much the eyeshadows done. I remembered, I saw when I was digging through my box that I have an eyelash primer that I'm going to try out today. Pretty excited. See if it does anything. It's the Lancome, which is supposed to be like the best eyelash primer. So I've heard. How do you work? Maybe I won't be using you. Huh. Well, I can't get it untwisted, so that's not happening. So I'm just going to use the Chanel Volume Mascara on both my upper and lower lashes. Sometimes I don't do my lower lashes, but today I am. Okay, I'm going to clean up some of my fallout a little bit from the fall down, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to kind of pat over this with my brush that I use for foundation. Okay, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Plumberry Lip Liner. Okay, the lipstick I decided on is Laura Mercier's Spiced Rose. It's one of my favorites. I wear it all the time. Not that it matters because this is about the eyeshadows, but yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to work here, and then I'm going to check back in with you. Oh my gosh, I'm just running so late. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few hours. It's about around 10 right now, so see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I'll show you to prove. 10 o'clock, 10:15. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. All right, you guys, I'm back. It is now 4:12. I've had the makeup on since 10 this morning. So about 6 hours. So let's zoom in and I'll show you how it's holding up. Okay? So to me it still looks pretty good. I know that I have some like creasing, which is very normal on me. Even with my primers, it creases. Okay. Take a look for yourself. You can kind of compare how it was finished and then at my checkup earlier this afternoon. I'm busy. Now we can talk. So like I was saying, I have some creasing, which is normal. I think my crease also has faded a little bit. So I like this palette. Yeah, no, that hesitation makes it seem like I don't like the palette. I do really like this palette. I love the colors. I love the packaging. It's an $8 palette, and it's also called the Soft Luxe Collection. So I wasn't expecting some like bold, pigmented shadows. So with that said, I personally think it's worth the money. I mean, it's stinking adorable. My husband's texting me. And I also really like supporting YouTubers. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So so when I look at this palette and I think about the cost of it being like $8 and some odd cents in American money, and then I compare that with like drugstore brands like Maybelline, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, and all the other ones that are out there, I would much rather purchase a palette like this online because I'm supporting a YouTuber who has created this business for herself, as opposed to like a big corporate company. So I think I'm probably a little bit more lax on like the fact that, okay, so yeah, maybe the shadows did fade a little bit, but they're still on my eyes. Like I can still see them. So at the end of the day, this is the Birthday Suit eye palette. I would recommend this one. Now I do want to do a review also on the Enchanted Dream palette because they're different palettes. So I did want to say also that on the back of this there is instructions on how to apply it. You can use that or you don't have to use that. And then where does it say how much product is in this? I don't know if it does. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Anyway, so at the end of the day, I've been wearing this makeup for 6 hours. There is other makeup, like even sometimes my Makeup Geek eyeshadows, just depending on what I'm doing throughout the day, if it's really hot, if I'm really active, I may have to touch up any of my makeup that I wear, like after so many hours of wear, just to like make it last then even longer throughout the night. And I'm okay with that. So I'm really happy with this palette. I'm really happy that I bought it. I told you in my first video that shopping on Feel Unique for me was a little bit difficult just because of I had troubles with the checkout, so I had to call and actually place my order that way. But I would buy this again. I would buy more of these palettes. So yeah, I guess it's my review. I guess I'm just babbling at this point, but yeah, I just wanted to share kind of, my honest thoughts on it. So anyway, that's my review of this palette. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you and you if you had any questions from the first video that I was able to answer those. If you have more questions, please feel free to leave those below. I love to respond to people. I love to talk about makeup. That's why I started this channel in the first place, just for an outlet to chat about things that I love. So, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I guess that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Remember, guys, it's a tough world out there, so love each other. Bye.